Yeah, well, we can, Chauncey, yeah. We have a product, actually, that we've developed at Blue Sky Designs called the Mountain Mover. It's quite innovative as far as mounting go. It actually does mount, and it moves. And so, and again, I like playing with words just as well as I like playing with designs. So I had that name about 8 years before the device was a reality. What I had found in my custom service days was that existing mounts are very, I'll call it restrictive rather than assistive. So if you want to talk assistive technology, that's cool. But sometimes what we create is restrictive in other ways. So we wanted to give people the opportunity to move things at will and to do more things or have access to more things. And so, again, through an SBIR grant, one from NIH and one from the Department of Ed, NITER, we were able to spend the time needed to really develop an innovative device that a person with quite significant limitations can independently reposition and tilt and so on. And I think that we've also had an award to do a powered system. That one's not commercially available yet, but we hope to bring it to market. We'll probably, I'm not sure the strategy there, you know, this is, we need a bit of money to move that mountain, and so it'll take a little bit, but what's very cool about that is that people can use a switch, they can use their voice, they can use controls they use for their wheelchair, and they can have this mounting arm come into one of their sweet spots, we call it. It can come into communication mode, then they can hit the switch again and it'll go to position 2 so they can drive without something in their face and so on. So I think for the individual who's not able to move the mountain mover out of their way, this would be just a fabulous device.
Any last question I should have asked that I didn't? Or any wrap-up that you'd like to put on it?
Well, I think, you know, given where I'm at in my career, I've been in the field since '84, and here it is 2010. What I like to do now, and what I'd like to have all folks in assistive tech do, is to think about grooming the next crop of rehab engineers or assistive technologists. And in our case, we also focus on universal design. So we're trying to get the Eureka tent companies of the world to think about design that's more accessible too. But I've been working with students at the U and giving them projects to just start problem solving. And that's been helpful for me for recruiting my talented staff. That's really worked out well. But I also think that it does inspire people to think about, as an engineer, you don't have to just crunch numbers. You can change lives. And that to me keeps me going. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chauncey.